like champagne. I'm totally vibing. It's true what they say. It's all about timing.
Hi guys, C Chronicles here. Welcome to Unscripted. I post fragrance related content as well as my life outside fragrance reviewing on this channel. Now, we are rotating those fragrances, but before I take them off, I'm just going to tell you briefly which ones did get the love and which ones didn't. This one will actually be on this month's tray again because I didn't get to use it that much. I love the color of the juice. I love how detailed it is, but it's just one of those that are boring, to be honest. Boring. There's nothing exciting about this fragrance. I did compare it with fragrances like the Via Bello. It's kind of crowd pleasing, very safe and very polite, but it just doesn't work for me that much. So it's one of those that I'm just going to be splashing around perhaps even every month. And then when it comes to this one, Potpourri, I am going to add this one to the tray again because I have since added a full-size bottle of it. This one is a 1.7 fluid ounce, which is 50 mls. So I have added 100 mls of this, so I can afford to really splash on this because I do enjoy it. Intimately Beckham, I did wear a little bit of it, but not much. I'm gonna just take it off. This one is as good as finished, honestly. I don't know whether I should put it back or what, because this is as good as finished. I was hoping that by the end of this month I would have none left, but unfortunately still have some there. And this we wore a little bit. The ones I actually concentrated the most on are the Le Parfum, because as I said, I am now not really 100% crazy about this fragrance, but it is somehow wearable. So I managed to give a good dent on my Elisab Le Parfum, and I managed to give a decent dent as well to this one. I know it doesn't look like much, but let me turn it so that you can see. Okay, so that's it. This one makes me feel the same way I feel like with Elisab Le Parfum. It is Isamiyaki and something nectar. I think it's L'Eau d'Essai. Isamiyaki. Nectar DC. Okay, Nectar DC. I thought this was going to be very nectarous, but it's not. It's not really a train smash, but I won't miss it when I finish it. So that's it for that. I ended up adding this one. I am doing it like this so that it doesn't mirror my image. I hate that it works as a mirror, so ended up adding this one. I enjoyed it. It's one fragrance that I had actually forgotten that I have. Every time I wore the DKNY 24/7, it was to kind of save up this one. So this I didn't use that much. Awesome fragrance, love it. Backup bottle worthy. This is Sicily. Easier. I love this one, cannot fault it. So I just decided to go slow because I was then concentrating on the 24/7 and then the Nectar DC and that Elisab. So those are some of the fragrances I decided to really give a good knock. Ideally, this is one lazy girl lane. I don't know what they were thinking of. You're better off just buying the, what's the name? Sarah Jessica Parker's Lovely. Honestly, I mean, it's just this Ideally is a simplistic fragrance. I will not miss it. The other one is this. I was hoping to give this one a good knock, but this is where we're at. And then lastly, we have Fancy by Jessica Simpson. This is our dent. Okay, that's our dent. So we're good. For this month's tray, as I said, I'm going to put this one here. I enjoy this fragrance. It's a fruity fragrance. It's a little bit green, a little bit mossy, but it doesn't become one of those, annoying green fragrances. I love the lasting power of it, and I have put it there because I have a bigger bottle. Now, this one goes back again, simply because I don't know what to do with it. I don't enjoy it that much. It's quite a long-lasting fragrance, but I don't enjoy it that much. So anyway, we move. The other fragrance I am planning to show a little bit of some love is going to be this one, okay? Lady Blanche by Penhaligon's. I took a while to unbox my Revenge of Lady Blanche because I really wanted it to macerate and macerate. Not that it wasn't macerated, guys, but I just felt it needed to sit a little more while I concentrate on some of the fragrances that I already had. So this is the first time it's going to make it on the tray, and I am looking forward to wearing this fragrance. It's a green, powdery, even soapy scent, something that you will like if you like your Chanel 1957s, that sort of thing. That's kind of like the scent profile, not so much like Chanel number 5, because Chanel number 5 is a fragrance that you also find on the scent pyramid, on the same scent pyramid as the 1957, but 1957 is softer, it's more refined, and it's younger, at heart, because Chanel number 5 can be a little bit on the serious, mature side. Then we also gonna put that's Bond number 9, Chinatown, a makeup-y, powdery, even lipsticky to some extent scent. I enjoy this, but it's also a little bit grown, can come across as dated to some noses, but it's one of those fragrances that are just, to me, easy reach, cuddly, comforting, and in as much as it's powdery and musky and soapy, it also does have somewhat of a presence, so that is why it's there. The other fragrance we are going to show some love, let me just put it here so that the camera can have it in focus, is the Mon Guerlain, but this time the EDT. This one has been discontinued, so for anyone looking for it, you can pick it up off discounters, sites like eBay. You can pick it up, but I believe from the house of Guerlain it has been discontinued, but I like it. I mean, what I get in this one that I've just finished is sort of what I get from this, but softer. Like, I could say this is a great summer scent, I could say this is a great bedtime scent, I could say this is easy reach, because you get that lavender, you do get that vanilla and stuff, but it doesn't have that intensity, which some people who have a problem with this one will attest to having a problem with it because of how intense it is, and it sometimes pushing, even screechy for some, and doing a little bit too much. And then we are going to wear this, another one that I just thrown there at the back of my shelf. I remember doing a vlog where I did wear this, but I don't quite give this one a lot of love, which is Lancôme Trésor. Reason being, I bought this one while I was in a hurry at the duty-free shop, and the one I thought I had bought is not this one. Okay, so when I got home, unboxed it, I was like, what have I done? So that's it for that. Then we're going to show some love to this one, the CH by Carolina Herrera. I featured this one in a vlog, and I said, guys, I will have to make an effort to finish this fragrance. I've had it for a very long time, so it's about time I finish it. It's a leather scent. It may vibe fruity to some noses, but it's just a sweet, inoffensive, soft leather scent, and I believe maybe that's why they put that on the casing. Next up, we are going to try again to show some love to this. I have instances where I really douse myself in this, and sometimes I just forget about it. It has the note of peach. I've put it like that because it can't sit there, that it's too round. It has a note of peach, but it's not your typical peachy type of scent. It's like a peachy nuance in vanilla, but again, not enough to call this a gourmand. So it's one of those fragrances that also takes the trophy from some people as being old-fashioned, dated, that sort of thing. I personally don't mind it. That's why it's on the tray. But if I finish it, I don't see myself buying another one because I've got so many other options to try out there. Then we have this. This I am thinking on whether I should save up to add a full-size bottle of Ella K. Musk K. This is gorgeous. I watched a video by Demi Rollin where she was talking about fragrances that are worn in Dubai by some of the ladies in Dubai based on research she did on Linktree or something. She's got like a blog where she talks about fragrances, and she said she asked residents of Dubai who love perfumes to tell or to put it down which fragrances they wore the most, and most of the fragrances that were spoken about were non-oudi and woody, because in the Middle East, yes, they use oud, but it does seem like they use it for religious purposes, for scenting the homes and even scenting the clothing, but not necessarily like moving around smelling very woody, spicy, like perhaps what would be the mental shortcut. So she said a lot of women put this fragrance down as their favorite, and it's always out of stock for that reason. She said anytime it's stocked at some website, it's almost gone as soon as it is stocked, right? So yeah, that's it for that one, I guess. The ones I'm going to play around the most with are going to be this one and this one and this one, because when it comes to this and this, the goal is to finish them. The ones I'm going to use sparingly are going to be Chinatown, and that one, okay, and that one, and maybe I'm going to spare some of my discontinued Monculain. And never show this fragrance love. It's an odd one for me. I love the House of Killian, but I honestly don't know what to do with this fragrance. It's very heady to my nose. So I'm just going to put it there and see if I combine it with my... I hate the fact that the Mugler bottles don't stand. I know they do come with stands, but they can be annoying. I am going to see if I can layer this with this. Something tells me the two might work. This is sweet, chocolatey, heady, thousands of notes in this Angel, the original. And then this is also heady, but pulls sort of like earthy patchouli like. So maybe if I mix this and this, it's gonna kind of neutralize what's going on. Or if I mix this one and this one, or even this and that. So I'll see how it goes. But this is my tray, guys, for the month of September. I hope to see what you are wearing, or you can drop it in the comment section. I also posted my tray for the month of September, but from my Middle Eastern fragrance collection. See, Chronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to like and share this video. Be blessed, stay safe, and I love you as always. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.